Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is a Lonely Receiver number 4. Rather interesting issue for the series. So it's written by Zac Thompson. Jen Hickman is the artist. Simon Bowland is the letterer. And the issue is called A Year, Fertilizing Destructive Event. So Lonely Receiver is about a girl named Caitlin who winds up breaking up with her artificial intelligence type girlfriend, or her girlfriend kind of disappears, dumping her, and she's just spiraling into madness, and it's really just kind of going through these various stages of breaking up, and in this case, like, Caitlin's just losing it. It has this very American Psycho-ish vibe to it, as like she slowly kind of loses her mind and also kind of gives into her impulses. It's a really interesting series. I'll admit this issue was a little confusing to me, but I have a feeling as like I read the next issue, it'll become a bit clearer, and I think that's kind of been a thing about this series. Is like the first issue, I was like, what the hell's going on? And then the second issue, it's like, okay, it's a little bit clearer. Third issue, oh, okay, this makes sense. The fourth one's like, what the hell's going on again? So this one is, she just kind of like says F it and just goes into the artificial world to basically get herself off in a year, and she just kind of spirals into this fest of carnality, and it's interesting to kind of watch her just kind of, go around the just spiral is the best way of describing it, just completely into chaos and just like mentally, emotionally, everything, and falling into this technological escape. It's a fascinating thing, and like, the series is definitely an examination of relationships and breaking up with relationships and kind of the damage it can do, especially when you're like really obsessed with someone. And this is a very interesting series. Like it's psychological horror is it's the thing that really sticks out to me, and how I would describe it and pitch it to someone. But with relationships, very American Psycho. That's like it's very American Psycho, but more focused on like the individual damage as opposed to going out and like butchering people. So it's a fascinating series. The art is trippy, is kind of the best way of putting it. Like it's very kind of out there, very fitting the world that is being created. And I don't want to show too much just because there's a lot of nudity in this one, but it's a very interesting issue. It's not one that you can read on your own. You need to go and pick up the series and read everything up to this. So it's not one that you can just start with. But if you've been enjoying the series, you'll probably dig this issue. And I think as a piece of the puzzle, like the conclusion, I think is next issue is the final issue of the miniseries. I think you'll like it. It feels like this issue feels like a good piece of the puzzle. It doesn't really stand on its own, but as a part of something whole, it's much stronger. Out now in comic shops, you can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. I'll tell the shops near you. If no shop near you, no problem. We have affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that. By doing that, you'll support our site, so thank you. And speaking of support, I want to thank AfterShock for hooking us up with the review copy. We appreciate it, and thank you for watching. Now, if you're into comics, if you're into AfterShock, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.